Hello, this is Grandma Phyllis. How are you doing? It's been a long time since I've done a sewing video, but many of you have asked me how to do the 3-compartment bag. So I'm going to show you this. We start out with the straps. You need 2 pieces of material, 4 inches by 23. Then we'll cut out our outer and liner, our outer garment and our liner, and that's 14 inches by 27.5. Now, if you want more body to your bag, you can use the fusible fleece, but you don't want it as big. You want it 12.5 by 26. Okay, well, let's get started. First thing we're going to do is the straps. To make the strap, first we fold it in half to get the center crease. Then we bring each side over to meet each other. Then we fold that down. Now what we're going to do is we're going to sew 1/8 inch along both edges. Okay, I'm going to go do that now. You don't need to see it. We've completed the straps. They're going to look like that. And we're going to take our liner and put it face to face with our main material. Then we're going to sew it around, but we're going to leave a place here and here open so that we can turn it inside out. Now that we've sewn it all the way around, I clip my corners so I can get a sharper corner. We're going to turn this inside out. Well, you don't need me to do this. I'll come right back after I've finished it, okay? It's very important that you get this flat. Sometimes I take a ruler and run it along the edge just to make sure that I've got those seams pushed out correctly, okay? I do it on both sides, run this ruler down the edge. It's got a curve, so it's not going to snag anything. I'm just running it down there, trying to get it smoothed out. And back this way. Now, when you pull this perfectly straight, you're going to iron this in also. Okay, now we're going to iron this, and once I've ironed this, I'm going to run along the edges 1/8 of an inch with a top stitch. Okay, and here we're going to go. Okay, 1/8 inch top stitch, and we'll come back after that's done. Now we've sewn 1/8 of an inch around here. We added straps, and I just come in 3.5 inches from the edge and clip them on, and I basted them on. Now, once you've done this, all you have to do is another one. Ta-da! And after you have 2 of these exactly alike, put them face forward. And I don't know, to try to make this a little bit easier, I don't know if you can see that. We're just going to sew 1 1/4 inch in on either side. No sew down here, just sew to here, all the way to the end, and bring this one up 11 3/4, and just from the seat, the sewing to the sewing, like this, like I've done here. But we're going, you have to, I mean, this is the line, but I have to sew these two together. I got ahead of myself and just went ahead and sewed it by itself. But I'm going to go back and sew these two together. Then the fun begins. Yes. Okay, here we go. We've sewn through both layers. 1 1/4 inch, 11 3/4 of an inch. And now we do it. We fold this down. We pick it up. We fold this down or up. Now there's going to be, you want to bring this up here, you know, about within 1/4 to 1/2 inch. Nothing serious. I need to go back in and sew these down. I needed to sew them twice, but I'm going to sew these down again. And then we bring this up. Now, all you have to do is you want to clip these together. And then you want to come along here and sew 1/4 of an inch from from in to just up here and backstitch. Do the same side on this. Flip it over. 1/4 inch there, 1/4 inch here, and voila! You have yourself a 3-compartment bag. I'll show you what it looks like. Should have had this ready. Can you see inside there? This is what the ones I'm selling look like. And a link to purchase this will be below in the comments. I mean in the description. Okay, any questions, put in your comments. I'll try to explain better. Thank you very much for watching, and please give it a like. Thank you.